Hello everyone, my name is Virginia Miller and I am both privileged and proud to share my Capstone project with you today. My project involves a curriculum, supplemental intergenerational, designed to complement the traditional pre-kindergarten curriculum. It literally bridges the gap between the generations. Before I get into the specifics, it's important for me to share a little bit of why this project started and why I'm so committed to it. I come from an early childhood background, and the child care center that I worked at was relocated to a new facility that housed an adult daycare center. It was through the daily interactions with these seniors that the potential for a mutually beneficial program emerged. How an immersive environment and seeing the aging as a partner in learning could impact attitudes, both present and future. It just made perfect sense. So, what is intergenerational programming? Intergenerational programming is an age linking of people from diverse generations, in this case, pre-kindergarten students and aging senior volunteers we call grandfriends. The benefits can be seen as emerging skills for preschoolers and a retention or maintenance of skills for older participants. The timing for this project has never made more sense. We're living in a time where our overall perception of aging has undergone a pretty significant shift. Why? People are living longer and in better health. There's changes in family dynamics, and people are living well past retirement age that have valuable gifts to share. These conditions open up a real possibility that our oldest members of society represent what I see as an under-recognized and underutilized resource for education. Inquiry into this format revealed some very validating and positive research results. The literature review pointed to mutually beneficial potential of intergenerational relationships, its potential impact on social and emotional health, and the avoidance of age-related biases. It also pointed to the need specifically for community partners and play as learning, all very strong aspects of intergenerational programs. One other thing that the literature review made clear was the need for professional development that's program-specific training for those working with diverse age groups. A comprehensive section of my project provides information for educators on teaching strategies, benefits and challenges of the program, how to overcome those challenges, collaboration with community, standards alignment, and assessment techniques. So, how is learning approached in intergenerational programs? This curriculum involves pre-kindergarten children and aging senior volunteers, which we'll refer to as grandfriends from this point on. Takes place over the course of a school year with numerous opportunities for family and community engagement. It's truly a collaborative project that goes the extra mile, making sure that everyone is able to feel like a partner in student success. The overarching goal of this curriculum is the development of respectful, two-way relationships with adults as a means of gaining what the New York State Education Department refers to as emotional competence and ability to form positive relationships and give meaning to children's experiences in home, school, and the larger community. The learning activities in this curriculum are critically designed to meet all the standards of a traditional pre-kindergarten curriculum, but it is definitely through the intergenerational modeling and rapport that the goal is met and helps to reach attitudinal goals, such as aging goals, attitudes towards learning, attitudes toward diversity, and attitudes towards self, including future self. The weekly format of the curriculum follows a predictable routine and naturally progressing learning activities. Grandfriends are considered true partners in learning, leading music, sharing oral histories, and modeling skills. Again, the real growth in this curriculum is achieved through informal means. Some of my favorite learning activities in the curriculum are the intergenerational children's books. I especially love the one about a teacher who refuses to retire because she's old. She keeps sneaking back into the school because she has still so many things to share with her students. I also love the hello and goodbye songs and the open-ended art and oral histories. These really help to bring the program right into focus. Some other key points of the project are the learning environment, digital portfolio assessment, and assessment and evaluation techniques for educators. The learning environment must promote exploration of materials and critical thought in its arrangement and choice of materials. Collaboration through play is the best way to describe the learning environment. Friends provide enrichment of every activity, whether formal or informal. This really presents a positive view of aging. The Friends assist in documenting information into the digital portfolios as well. Assessment and evaluation of student and program success is an important component whenever an affective goal is involved. Why? Because they serve as predictors for future behaviors and future attitudes. They inform future practice through self-reflection. In essence, we measure what we treasure. Assessment measures in this project include observation and documentation, digital portfolio assessment, and pre- and post surveys. Differentiation. The learning environment and choice of materials are important in meeting all students where they're at. Some of the differentiation strategies in this curriculum include both verbal and physical cues, multisensory aids, transition preparations, and opportunities for hands-on and tactile use of all the materials. Additionally, you might want to consider differentiation needs of the Friends as well. This would include verbal and physical cues and making sure that the walkways are clear for walkers or wheelchairs. Conclusion. It's been suggested by many that collaboration is the key to student success, family, school, and community. I strongly suggest that this project proves that there is one more resource in that equation, a vital yet sometimes overlooked one, our oldest members of society. They can make all the difference in the life and the education of a child. Thank you very much for listening.